Hello. Today we're going to be listening to music from the 1940s. Pretty great era of music. One of the big things that happened during this decade was World War II. So a lot of these songs that we're going to be listening to are associated with the war. A lot of performers, took part of the war effort. Bing Crosby, Glenn Miller, a lot of the big bands and the popular jazz singers would go and perform for the troops as part of the USO. So that gave us a lot of what was happening during that decade. This first song we're going to sing is "Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree with Anyone Else But Me." And I probably should have started with the page in the right place, but it is what it is. "Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree with Anyone Else But Me" was made famous by Glenn Miller and the Andrews Sisters in 1942, I believe. Yes, 1942. So, right during the World War. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 just remember that I've been true. Nobody else but you. I come marching home. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't start showing off all your charm. Somebody else is on. I come marching home. So afraid plans we made underneath those moonlit skies fade away and you're bound to stray. Stars get in your eyes. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. I come marching home. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 just remember that I've been true. Nobody else but you. Till I come marching home. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't start showing off all your heart. Somebody else is on. Till I come marching home. So afraid that the plans we've made underneath those moonlit skies fade away and you're bound to stray. Stars get in your eyes. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Till I come marching home. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. All right, our next one was originally a French song titled La Mer. This one gave the English version of the song is Beyond the Sea. La Mer is the sea in French. This was written in 1946. Charles Trenet was a songwriter for the French version, and then what was the who was the singer? Oh, Bobby Darin made the song famous later in the 50s, though, but it was actually written in 1946. Jack Lawrence, that's what I'm looking for. Jack Lawrence gave us the English version of it. All right, so this is Beyond the Sea. Somewhere on that sea, somewhere waiting for me, my liver stands the golden sands, watch the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond that sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I waiting for me. My love stands in golden sands, watches the ships that go sailing somewhere beyond that sea. She's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I go sailing. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond that shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond that sea, and never again I'll go sailing. All right, Beyond the Sea, 1946. Okay. Next one we're going to do today, let's see, down there. Oh, this is a big hit by the Mills Brothers. This next one, the Mills Brothers. This next one is 1943. I believe it was on. It was #1 for 12 weeks. Yep, 1943 for 12 weeks. Paper Doll. I'm going to buy me a paper doll. So, funny story. I don't know how funny it is, but when I was learning this song, I was singing it to myself, practicing it at home. My wife was in the room near me, and I apparently was staring at her as I was singing, as I often do. And I sang the last line, which is, "I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than a fickle-headed, real-life girl." And she unfortunately thought I was singing it to her, which I had to apologize later, but it was not for her. All right, I'm going to buy a paper doll. I'm going to buy a paper doll I can call my own. Doll that other fellows cannot steal. And then those flirty, flirty guys, flirty, flirty eyes, have to flirt with dollies that are real. When I come home at night, she will be waiting. She'll be the truest doll in all this world. I'd rather have a paper doll call my own and have a fickle-minded, real-life girl. I'm going to buy a paper doll I can call my own. Doll that other fellows cannot steal. And then those flirty, flirty eyes, flirty, flirty eyes, will have to flirt with dollies that are real. When I come home at night, she will be waiting. She'll be the truest doll in all this world. I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than have a fickle-minded, real-life girl. That was the Mills Brothers' 1943 hit, Paper Doll. I think it could still be a hit today. It's better than most of the music written today anyway. All right. Next we have Red Roses for a Blue Lady. All right. And this one was written, Vaughn Monroe was the performer for this one in, I think, 1948, I believe, was when he made it. He did his recording. There were a lot of recordings after that. It was a big hit, had a resurgence in the late 50s. It was written by Sid Tepper and Roy C. Bennett. All right, Red Roses for a Blue Lady. I want some red roses for a blue lady. Mr. Florist, take my order, please. Had a silly quarrel other day. Hope these pretty flowers chase her blues away. Wrap up some red roses for a blue lady. Send them to the sweetest gal in town. If they do the trick, hurry back to bed. Best white orchid for her wedding gown. I want some red roses for a blue lady. Mr. Florist, take my order, please. Had a silly quarrel other day. Well, I hope these pretty flowers chase her blues away. Wrap up some red roses for a blue lady. Send them to the sweetest gal in town. If they do the trick, hurry back to pick best white orchid for her wedding gown. Red roses for a blue lady. All right. Ooh, this next song is one of my favorite songs. Now, if you're keeping track, you're going to hear me say that, I don't know, about 40 different songs. I have a lot of favorite songs. Lots and lots of favorite songs. Do you guys agree with me? You can't see it. It's probably more entertaining than my singing, but I have two little dogs pacing in front of me, staring up at me, trying to get me to play with them, which I will do in a little bit. I apologize if they like to voice their opinion occasionally. They think everybody wants to hear their opinion. All right, so Sentimental Journey was written by Les Brown and Ben Homer and Bud Green. They wrote it in about 42 and performed it a lot, but they were not able to record it due to a strike that was going on during the time musicians strike. So the actual first recording of it was done by Doris Day, who made a big hit of it in 1945. So here is Sentimental Journey. I'm gonna take a sentimental journey. I'm gonna set my heart at ease. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey to renew memories. Got my bag, got my reservation. Spent each dime that I could afford. Like a child in a wild anticipation, I long to hear all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave. 7, and I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track takes me back. I never thought my heart could be so yearning. Now why did I decide to roam? I've got to take this sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. I'm gonna take a sentimental journey. I'm gonna set my heart at ease. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey to renew memories. Got my bag, got my reservation. I spent each dime that I could afford. Like a child in a wild anticipation, I long to hear all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave. 7, and I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track takes me back. I never thought that my heart could be Why did I decide to roam? I've gotta take a sentimental journey home. Sentimental journey. The recording of it actually coincided with the end of the Second World War, so this became the unofficial home welcoming theme for a lot of veterans coming home from the war. So there's our little war tie-in for that one. And I've got, I think, one more song that we're going to do today. I know I just said this. This is also one of my favorite songs. This is You Make Me Feel So Young. Written in 1946, I believe. Yep, 1946. And this was featured in the film Three Little Girls in Blue, which is one of my wife's favorite songs. She was not born in 1946. She was born, I'm not going to tell you when she was born, because she might watch this video and she doesn't like me giving away her age. But many, many decades after 1946. But she's an old soul. And Three Little Girls in Blue is one of her favorite movies, and it's a great movie. I like it as well, quite a bit. It was sung by the characters, performed by Vera Ellen and Charles Smith. And the voices were actually dubbed by Carol Stewart and Del Porter. Frank Sinatra recorded the song in 1956. Lots of other people recorded the song. Today I'm going to record this song. You Make Me Feel So Young. I'm going to try to record this song. We'll see how well it turns out. I'm no Frank Sinatra. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has sprung. Every time that I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce that moon, just like the toy balloon. You and I, just like a couple of tots, running across the meadow, picking up nuts of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel songs to be sung, bells to be rung, a wonderful flame to be flown. Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce that moon, just like a toy balloon. You and I, just like a couple of tots, running across a meadow, we're picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there's songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful flame to be flown. Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. All right, thank you very much. That was just a small sampling of music from the 1940s. There's hundreds of other songs, which unfortunately we don't have the time for, and I don't know most of those. So I hope you're doing great and enjoy this today. Thank you very much.